Hey there. Welcome to Mindful Oreo Yoga. My name is Christina, and today's gentle flow will be using blocks. Just some regular yoga blocks. I would suggest two at the least. Um, there's some things I want you to keep in mind when using blocks because what blocks do is make the ground higher for us, all right? Makes things a little bit more comfortable. And so there's different settings for that. You could have it nice and flat, that's low, medium, and high. Whatever floats your boat, you are the boss, okay? So give yourself whatever support you need throughout our whole practice. Um, what else I was gonna say? Oh, yes. Always remember to listen to your body, do what feels comfortable for you. If anything hurts, please stop, do something else. I don't care if you end up laying on your mat during this whole time. This is for you. Take what you need, leave what you don't. And let's go ahead and get started. So, we're gonna start in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. No worries, no stress. I invite you to close the eyes or soften the gaze if that feels comfortable. And start to bring your awareness to your breath, not trying to change anything, just noticing your own natural rhythm. With every exhale, letting go whatever is happening outside your space, giving yourself time. A couple more breaths here. All right, you can open the eyes. Inhale, arms up, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you want to look up. Exhale, bring your arms down nice and slowly with your own breath. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, and as you exhale, bring down to heart center. Pause here for just a moment. All right, relax. Wiggle it out if you need to. Resting your hands back on your knees. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, bring your chin to chest. Let your head gently hang. If you want to move it from side to side, check things out. Do whatever feels best for you. Inhale, chin to ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin to ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. This time as you inhale, we're going to rotate to the right all the way around. Moving at your own pace with your own breath. Really paying attention to what you feel. No judgment, just noticing. And when your chin comes to chest, begin to rotate in the opposite direction. Get those kinks out. All right. When your chin comes to chest again, begin to round the back and feel that stretch along the spine. Inhale, keep the elbows close if comfortable. Bring the chest forward, look up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. And then come back to that nice flat back. We're going to extend the legs out front. Feet flexed. Grab your blocks. And just place them right beside you where you think your hands would be. Lined up underneath your shoulders. Staff pose. Lifting the chest. Shoulders up and back down, relax from the ears. And don't be afraid to add as much bend in your knees as you need to make it feel comfortable for you. No worries. Hold for a few breaths here. In and out. All right, go ahead and place the blocks right up underneath your knees, whichever height feels best for you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. What's comfortable for you? No worries, no stressing. In and out. Remember, as we practice, you're going to let gravity do the majority of the work. This is a nice, gentle flow. So don't force yourself into anything that doesn't feel right for you. Alrighty, coming back up, we're going to slide those blocks right up underneath the calf. And then we're going to rest back on our hands. And then you're just going to wiggle your calves on top of the blocks. A little bit of a self-massage. And you can also, again, play with the height of the block if you'd like a more of a deep tissue massage, which is the one I prefer, to be honest. Ugh. Do not pay attention to my face on this part because you really don't realize how many knots you got in your calves until you start wiggling them on them blocks. Remember to keep breathing and just really pay attention. There's no right or wrong way. Sometimes I like to manipulate the block to where I get the edge deep into where I'm feeling that knot. So don't be afraid to do the same. If you need to move the block around, move your leg around, whatever works for you. A few more breaths here. We're in no hurry. All right. Placing the blocks back flat. Still keeping them underneath the calves. Sit up nice and tall. Flex the feet towards the ceiling. Chin towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, point the toes, bring the chin down. Inhale, toes up, chin up. Exhale, toes, point the toes, chin down. Inhale, toes up, chin up. Exhale, point the toes, chin to chest. One more. Inhale, chin to ceiling, point the toes. Exhale, chin to chest. Perfect. And relax. We're going to circle our ankles in one direction. Probably hearing all kinds of snap, crackle, pops. And then rotate in the opposite direction. Get every nook and cranny. Wonderful. All right, so we're going to move those blocks out of the way temporarily. And then we're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this to make it feel more comfortable for you. You could sit on the block to elevate the hips, give yourself some more space. You can also place blocks right up underneath the knees at whichever height feels best for you, because we're just making the ground a little bit higher. Nice long spine, roll those shoulders up and back down. Exhale, bring your chest towards your feet, whatever that looks like for you. No stressing. And then you can take your thumbs and gently press into the arches of your feet. Work your way up to your toes. Giving yourself whatever it is you need in the moment, because you deserve it. Treat yourself. Still breathing, nice long deep breaths in, longer breaths out. We're going to roll it up. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, bringing them down, looking over the left shoulder, meeting your body right where you're at. No worries, no forcing. Just take up space with every inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up, reach, and as you exhale, bringing them down, looking over the right shoulder. Again, meeting yourself right where you're at. One side might be a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. No worries. Coming back to center, we're going to extend that left leg. You can leave that knee on that block if you have one there, or you can place one now. You're the boss. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, forward fold over that leg, whatever that looks like for you. Now, some people like to have their legs straight in front of them. I prefer to have mine off to the side, giving myself some space. I can gently move my stomach to the side so that I can get a little bit deeper into the bend if need be, but meet my body right where you're at. Maybe let that head hang. And slowly come on up, switching sides. Extend that right leg, whatever that looks like for you. Inhale to create that space. Exhale, forward fold. What feels best? You can reach for the ground, your shin, your ankles, your toesies, whatever feels best. Let gravity just gently press against your back. We're just hanging out, seeing how things happen. And slowly come back up. Crisscross your crisscross applesauce your legs, resting your hands back on your knees. Inhale the chest forward. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back. One more time. Inhale the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. And then come back to a nice tall spine. Now, I'm going to show you a way if you deal with sciatic pain, around the hips, kind of moves down the leg. This is a great way to help relieve some of that. So we're going to take a block and we're going to place it underneath that left butt cheek, just the booty cheek. And then you're just going to angle yourself right there. So you got that block right where you need it. And you're just going to wiggle that hip on that block. And you might immediately feel like, oh, yes. And if you want to deepen that massage, you could take that left ankle, place it over that right knee, and again, wiggle some more. Don't forget to breathe. With every exhale, letting go whatever stress or tension might be in those hips. A few more breaths here. And just remember, at any point you want to stay somewhere longer or you're not ready to move on, you can stay there as long as you need. All right, switching sides. Now we're going to place that block underneath that right booty cheek. Lift up. Choose which setting works best for you. Whether you want to put that ankle over the knee, because now we're on the right side, so it would be the right ankle over the left knee. And notice how this side feels compared to the other. Is this side tighter? Is it more sore? Is it about the same? And not to judge anything, just noticing, acknowledging, like, that's interesting. No worries. Still breathing. Few more wiggles here. Don't be afraid to trust your intuition if you want to try something else or found another way of doing something. Yeah, that's the spot. All right. Move that block out of the way. Now we're going to come onto our backs. And we're just going to leave our feet planted on our mat for now. Take a moment. In through the nose. And out. All right, planting your feet about as wide as a mat. Begin to lower your knees from side to side, nice and slow. No worries. Let the ground hopefully massage that lower part of your back. And then bringing the knees back up, we're going to grab our block, lift the hips, place that block right underneath. Rest right here. Let your hips sink into that block. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. So hopefully you immediately feel a lot of pressure being released off your lower back and hips. That's always the goal. All right. Bring that left knee in towards the chest, whatever that looks like for you. You're going to extend that right leg towards the ceiling and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. And just pause right here. Nice long, deep breaths in. Longer breaths out. All right. Go ahead and bring that right knee in towards the chest. Extend that left leg towards the ceiling and lower all the way down to the mat. Pausing here. Shoulders resting on the mat. Just noticing how this side feels compared to the other. This side's a little bit tighter for me today. And then go ahead and bring both knees towards the chest. We're going to go into Happy Baby. I'm going to give you a couple options here. You can bring your knees towards your armpits and just hold right here, either over the knees or underneath the knees. You can grab the ankles or the sides of your feet. Whatever floats your boat. Just pausing here for a moment. Sometimes I like to wiggle from side to side. If you want to kick your legs, kick your legs. Do what feels best for you. And then gently bring the knees together. And we're just going to circle them around. And that's basically we're just wiggling on top of the block. Where that's giving us a nice little deep tissue massage happening right there. Right where you need it, hopefully. A few more breaths here. And then place your feet back down on the mat. Pause right here. And then gently lift the hips, lower back down, and pause, giving your back some time to adjust to being back on a flat surface. In and out. All right, inhale, bring both knees in towards the chest. And as you exhale, take both knees to the left as you look over the right shoulder. You can place a block underneath the knees or in between the knees if you'd like to add a little bit more support. Make it a little more comfortable. Just reaching behind. A few more breaths here. And just remember that if you aren't ready to move on yet, you can stay there as long as you need. You're the boss. Inhale, both knees up. Exhale, both knees to the right. Looking over that left shoulder. Meeting your body right where you're at. Nice long deep breaths in. Longer breaths out. And then gently place your feet back down on the mat. Take that right ankle, place it over that left knee, and then we're going to lower that knee to the right, stretching that outside of that left hip. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. Might feel a little intense, so take it easy, nice and slow. All right. Bringing that knee up, keeping our ankle over the knee. We're going to lower that knee now to the left as you look over the right shoulder. You can gently massage that hip that's being stretched if that calls to you, or you can just relax and breathe, whatever you need. A few more breaths here. All right. Gently bringing both knees in towards the chest. Take a moment. Take all the moments. Placing your feet back down on your mat. Now the left ankle over that right knee. Lower that knee to the left. Nice and easy. Meeting your body right where you're at. No worries. Just keep breathing. Inhale, knee up, and then lower that knee to the right as you look over your left shoulder. Couple more breaths here. No hurry, taking our time. Bring both knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then plant your feet back down on the mat. Gonna slide that right leg away. And then the left. If comfortable, right arm overhead. And then the left. And on an inhale, give me a full body stretch. Point those toes, reach those fingers, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Let it sink down deep into the mat, down to the ground. We are heading into Shavasana, and that's where we get to just lay and exist and breathe and just let our practice kind of incorporate into our bodies. But I also want to make sure I give you time to find whatever position feels most comfortable for you, whether that's just laying on your back. And wherever you're watching this, maybe you're at home and you can sit on the couch and for Shavasana or lay in bed. So take this time if you need to pause this video and get real cozy. Go ahead. And then once you find your sweet spot, I want you to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to the in and out. Noticing the chest and belly rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. Maybe with every exhale, you allow yourself to feel a little bit more relaxed, a little more calm, a little more at ease. Breathe in, and as you exhale, you allow yourself to be real heavy, letting the ground fully support you. Relaxing the toes, feet, ankles, calves, knees, and thighs. Relaxing your fingers, hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, and biceps. Relax your hips, relax your stomach, and relax your chest. Relax your shoulders, drawing them away from your ears. Relax your jaw, releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. And lastly, relax your forehead. There's nothing you need to do right now but to just breathe and exist. And that is enough. We're going to slowly bring awareness back to our bodies by wiggling the toes and the fingers, taking your time to come back into the space. I invite you to come onto your favorite side, whichever side that may be. just to give yourself a moment. Remember, we're in no rush. And then slowly make your way up into a seated position, if comfortable. All right. Inhale, arms up, reach. And as you exhale, bring them down, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring them down, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, arms up one last time, palms together. And as you exhale, bring down to your heart center. Remember that you are loved, you matter, and you're enough just the way you are. And thank you so much for joining me today. If you found anything in this video helpful, share it with somebody, leave me a comment below. And thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.